If you want to go value hunter, this card is actually pickable, but in a typical hunter deck, this card is terrible. You'd rather have this. I think I'll take this. If it was a new Stone Tusk board, you might take it. Only one card in this pack, which is the Murloc Synergy. No. Ooh, and a Grand Slam. No. Ooh. I haven't been the biggest fan of Demon Companion. I mean, it can be good, but it can be kind of useless. I mean, Jeweled Macaw can be good, and it can give you Silverback Patriarch, which would then instantly win you the game because it's Silverback Patriarch, the best card ever printed, which is why they're not putting it into the core set, because they realize that if everyone could pick Silverback Patriarch, then every game would just be who draw their Silverback Patriarch, right? Obviously. Actually, I do like the fact that this one's a battle cry. I don't know. Let's just go beast mode. The nice thing about this is that you can't really have too many of these either. In an aggro hunter, I actually do kind of like this card, because a lot of times you'll just kind of give up your board and go face after a while, and then once you give up your board, you just play Shavara, and then your opponent cries. It can also help you if you have not that good of a board and they just play a giant taunt, you can just trade your board in and play this. It's kind of the same way you would do it with an Abyssal Enforcer. You would think Abyssal Enforcer isn't good in aggro, but yeah, it is. Yes, we take Broken Card. I mean, we have so many beasts at this point, and a Murloc. That leaves 2 Murlocs, which makes this likely to go off on curve. Seems reasonable. How you doing, Woodsy? That is exactly what we're doing, the cheekiest of runs. I feel like this is too late. We're kind of... I mean, we don't have to go aggro. But I mean... You know. Oh my god, he came. He came! Ah! No. Do we want Bomb Toss? It's actually a higher win rate than this. Kind of just want a Death Warden. Because if you have no ways to really trigger your Bomb Toss, this thing could even get in the way of Shavara. Like, I feel like that's a real liability. I think I'm just going to take this. Even though this thing could also be a liability. Right now it's not, though. Because we have no Death Rattles at all. Except for the ones that Jeweled Macaw will inevitably give us. Blood Knight seems fine. I guess if we're forced to take one, we'll take a big thing. Wow, look at the win rate on Divine Rager. I was gonna say I like this card because, so many, such a high number, you know. Hitting your opponent in the face for 5 is something I like doing. Oof. I kind of want that Smug, actually. It's just, Wolpertinger is really good, but we already have 3 of these. It might still be Wolpertinger. This is probably the pick. There's always a pick. Like halfway through the draft, it's like you really have to choose a direction. This is it. We don't have much water. There's some water. Maybe it's still Wolpertinger. Smug is just so slow. I'm just gonna take this. We're not here. We're not up this early to play slow hunter. Now this seems a little crazy at this point. But crazy might be good. See how this works with Wolpertinger. YOLO. We could take this, but we could also take this. I might just take it because we're really good and we do need some value. A little bit. Thespian's good, but... Oh wow, that's a card. So we have the Death Warden Necromechanic combo. I'm just gonna take this for a 4-mana 3/6, I think. This card is broken. We do need some 2s. Here's a 2. Dude, we could have all the macaws. Yo, mad HOFD. Thanks for the subscribe, man. It's a low curve. This is how we do it. That's how we do it. I think taking a 6/7 in this empty curve slot seems pretty good. 3-drop. I guess Cultist actually is pretty good in this deck. We can Cultist into Necromechanic to get all the 1/1s. That would actually be kind of hilarious. The Cultist is actually good, but I think just having a 3-drop is probably more important. We have a serious lack of premium cards. It's like if we can actually land a Cultist, we're already winning. It would feel like with this deck. So I think we just want to have a more consistent curve. I don't know. This goes phase. This also goes phase. But this is just really good and we need 2s. First time you ever watch YouTube vids? Nice, nice. Glad you enjoy. Thanks for dropping by. Staying here. Coming by. What should I say? Yeah, coming by is probably the best way. Okay. Yeah, maybe we take... God, it's like we do want to kill command. It's nastier that a kill command has to be up against Wandmaker. Banned exercise redeemed. Why does it have to be up against Wandmaker? We have... I don't actually know that we even have enough beasts to make kill command that consistently 5 damage. I think Wandmaker's just a little bit too good. We can try to get reach somewhere else. Like if we have a TONK. We can't not take TONK with Necromechanic. What's our beast count? We have a fair number of beasts, but they're all like 1-drops, so we're not necessarily going to have them in the late game. We have like 5, I think. Which is like a fine number, but it's not amazing either. I think just another 4-drop over removal. Nesting Rock is amazing. Rhino is amazing. This deck actually turned into a balanced deck as we got forced to take a bunch of late... I mean, we weren't really forced to take the TONK, but I mean, we couldn't not take the TONK, right? We get forced to take one last beast. So... yeah, 1,000,000 1-drops, but we actually have a relatively balanced deck. We will see. Let's see. Oh, this is the most difficult mulligan in my life. Kappa. Yeah, generally speaking, I think this is a... Well, we'll see, because I don't know. Like, it looked like, for anyone that wasn't here in the beginning when I was, like, freaking out about what the win rates were showing, the win rates were showing that Hunter went up, like, 7% in, like, 24 hours. Which is, not a normal thing that happens. Ambush is actually kind of annoying here. So it's dirty tricks. That means if we can help it, we don't really want to coin then. I don't know if we're really going to be able to help it that much though. Yeah, I mean we might want a adorable infestation here too. We kind of have to. What if it's bamboozle? We get knocked a little too much off board, I think, if we don't do this. But yeah, it's generally good. I was gonna say it's generally good to have your hunter decks not be like it's not your leading strategy to just force aggro as hard as possible. It's good to at least have value to fall back on. So this deck's like better than it would have been if we just had a bunch of smarkiness. I think I'll take this one because maybe we get value out of that necro mechanic later, and also 4 is greater than 3. If he's gonna like fork this, then he's basically dead. So please don't have an Abyss. Abyss would be like the nasty punish here, right? So then he gets to clear this. He wouldn't have been able to clear this. I think we might be at the point where we want to hero power every turn. It kind of feels like we are. Let's see if this is ambush. If it is, I don't think we do anything differently. Okay, that's fine, whatever. We need a way to corrupt this. Which app use? Overwolf's Hearth Arena app. The one I use is Arena Tracker. Too bad. The primary reason I used Arena Tracker before was the fact that it had Lightforge in addition to Hearth Arena, and it has HS Replay. Now, unfortunately, Lightforge doesn't exist anymore, so that sucks. But you know, it still has the other one. I think we just play this. I mean, if we want to be most efficient, I guess we would play this first. Maybe we do that. This doesn't quite set up lethal. Oh wait, no it does. Yeah. I think this is safer, like... It's slightly less efficient than getting the hero power in every turn, but I'm just worried about leaving up a 4-2 against a rogue, because if they do get like some massive taunt in the way, then you can't get the damage here, potentially, and then you might actually die. He might actually outrace you. I too like to give up my own 1/1s for no reason. And the fact that this still sets up lethal. Rhino on 1-2. I mean, either way, they're just gonna trade it, right? I guess given that he had a 1-1 Russian hand, that might have been technically better. But again, like, my whole reason for playing the Rhino is just I wanted the 4-2 to die. So I just wanted to make sure the 4-2 would die. And there was also some aspect to it that they were... It's a little greedy to keep this, actually. Maybe we full toss, because this is a little weak against Druid, too. Probably supposed to keep this one, though. The 1-5 is really good, but if you don't corrupt it really fast, it's not really good. But there was some aspect too, I mean, it was clear that their algorithm was not... And I don't know if it was just because of the state of the game or, you know, the fact that they were putting less time into it after a while, that it wasn't putting out the results that it used to, so... What I think of the new cards? I haven't looked. I probably haven't seen all of them. Because I saw some ones that were posted on Reddit yesterday. They're still not on the page. Which one is the... I'm looking at the Forge and the Baron page. They don't have an 8-8. Which one's the 8-8? It's not on there yet. Do I have to trade everything? I don't want to. I feel like doing this is right. We could go face here. I think face here is reasonable. 10-10 battle cry, get obliterated, pretty much, right? Yeah, honestly though, I mean that card's a legendary. I did see the mage card, the one that fires your hero power at all enemies. So basically it's a 4-mana 3/5 that casts Arcane Explosion that also goes faced, and if you upgrade your hero power, it's more. Like, oh my god, that card's gonna be insane. Because that thing's just a Dragon Maw Scorcher, but it's one-sided and it's better. Like, what the hell? This guy was thinking about trading there. The Madman. Oh my god, we have the combo. You probably just have to trade against this class. It's kind of an into Arbor upturn, like... This guy's actual tree ant druid right now. Kind of annoying. Yeah, I should put just the Yeti phase. He's kind of boned if I play this, isn't he? The Vanguard feels really good too, but I don't know, screw it. Must live the dream. This guy didn't give a crap about that, man. You gotta respect that. He just didn't care. It's like, oh, might as well just lethal myself. Lesson number 1, how to win at Hearthstone. Read the cards your opponent has. Don't take 20 damage in one turn. These are the real secrets. The worse you are, the better RNG you get on average? Exactly. Sometimes you have to misplay so that the game will give you better RNG. Dude, can we stop going against Cthulhu decks? Alright, it's good though. We have the Death Ward and Necromechanic combo. As long as we have this combo, we're unstoppable. Honestly, I almost just want to make a 4-3. This thing doesn't exactly get better though. And we have the actual combo. This is going to be hard to pull off against Priest though. Because you have to either have this not die to Shadowward Pain, or you have to have this not die to Shadowward Death. And like one of these needs to stick for a turn. That's just a little difficult. You could have even gone Hyena buff. It's not really better. Damn. Kind of hoping that would get Shadowward Pained. Probably just supposed to play this. You could technically kill the 2-3, but it's like hypothetically better on board. But you're also leaving up a bigger minion. Like you're leaving up a bigger buff target. He could like, if he buffs the 4-3, he can just like take out one of these guys. So, don't like that. You also give him a really good Holy Nova. Like a really good Holy Nova. What's up, Anakin? We are the no spell, no weapon hunter. The best kind of hunter. Dude, if we didn't have a Doorbell infestation, we would have just lost the game instantly. It's okay, they never have Holy Nova. Don't you dare. Maybe I actually should have buffed this. Because then I would have actually had 2 minions that survived Holy Nova. Or 1 minion that survived Holy Nova. It would have kept a 3-1 up. I don't know. Then you play into Shadow Madness. The problem is like if you play around one priest card, you always play into another priest card. Just because of the way priest is right now. Yeah, because it's like Holy Nova is the only reason you would have wanted to do it the other way. Like Shadow Madness, like just the fact that we want this to die anyway. Like there's so many reasons you would have wanted to do it this way instead. Well, but apparently we get countered by exactly Og Merchant Rush Brawler. Damn. Oh, we have a giant hyena now. Welcome to 2014 Hearthstone, where you have a 2-mana 10/6. Just like the good old days. The good old days. Dude, Ayush. He's considering not killing the hyena. Excuse me, sir. Do we ever play this? Because this is more vulnerable to mind control. Well, it's not like this is less vulnerable to mind control, but I mean, we really don't want to mind control this later. So do we ever play this first? This goes face more, though. We're going first, so we still get a turn of this without... I don't know. Surely it's fine. He didn't have a death, so... He just had a death and didn't use it. Ah. Indeed. I think even though we miss a hero power, I just want to get this out. I feel like if you played the Skystalker, you'd probably have to trade and then you're kind of losing the hero power anyway. Giving up 3 damage to deal 2 damage with hero power, not really relevant or helpful. He has not played a palm reading, so 9 mana mind control won't happen. Easy clap. Easy smork. I think I wanted to take 10 damage to a hyena. You had a 7 mana mind control happen against a mage. Nasty. every class has 7 mana mind control now, thanks to our good friend Silas Darkmoon. I mean, this is a curve. It's not a great curve, though. Maybe we just toss these. Maybe we toss everything. I honestly just feel like you could keep that curve, but I think it's just not good enough. Okay, if he just hero powers, we can Aug it and also play Macaw. Okay. Keeping the Aug might be good. Maybe we go Infestation and... I think you kind of need a trade because it's a Hunter. I mean, because it's a Paladin. And wherever the buff goes, if it went... was hoping it would go here, so we'd have the extra beast, but if it went on the other one, we would play that one. Just gonna keep playing minions we feel like we need to trade into, isn't he? Maybe I play Aug. Eh. We're already a little weak to Consecration as is, I guess. I'll wait. Could coin the Twilight Runner. I'm rather distressed by the fact that we're just continuously not pushing face damage in this matchup. It's not that it really matters, like honestly, you just have to win board. I think I'll use the coin here. We lose the ability to coin the Vanguard, but honestly, like, coining Vanguard against Paladin is not a thing you want to do anyway. You just scream like, hey, here's your turn to use Librum of Justice. You want to use Librum of Justice, bro? We could play Runaway Thrush. Yeah, but why? Paladin, unless they have like 7 mana or something, is never gonna kill a Twilight Runner that has stealth. You could value trade, but I think I'm not gonna kill that. I mean, so the worst thing that happens is Spike Ridge Steed, I guess. But I don't want to give that minion taunt. That's like the relatively not as bad outcome. Especially given that we have the Blood Knight. Dude, don't rush it. Are you serious? Okay. I mean, that's really bad for us, but... We do clear the board. The buff doesn't actually help us. This buff would go on to a 1/1, but we're just gonna trade everything anyway. Yeah, so we literally have to trade everything. But I mean, you know, just paladins doing paladin things. Then we can get this buff. No. I probably should have paid attention to that, and I probably should have played this instead. I forgot that this was a battle cry, and that we might get an actual 3-drop. There, this is still fine. Okay, like as long as he doesn't have... Fuck. As long as he doesn't have that. No matter what, we have mana to play this. That seems fine. That seems very fine. Do we ever play this first? Just because it's more expensive? I don't think you do this. I think that's too slow. I think this is just fine. If we end up in the situation where he doesn't die for a long period of time, we would probably want... First of all, he might play like Libram of Hope, and then we need this to kill it. If he plays an 8/8 Divine Shield and we just have this on board, we're kind of screwed. We could actually medic the Divine Shield and then kill the Libram of Hope with this. Push 8 face damage, and then he's gonna die in a couple turns. Okay. He's like, I see you have a mighty tonk, but I have dudes. Dudes. Easy clip. I think a 10/10 Divine Shield taunt is going to stop our smork, bro. Need way more than that. Yo, Drunk Hunk, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. For anyone who doesn't know, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can also subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. Or Prime Gaming, they call it now. And you can take the money. I used to say, like, I need to learn the new CEO's name, because you're supposed to say, take the money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket, but now it's not him anymore. It's some other guy. It's not as fun. Man. What's up, Soul? Yo, William with the resub. 7 months in a row. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. It's not Lex Luthor anymore? No, apparently not. I actually like having a thick 3-drop against Shaman. Because they're going to want to play like, you know, Storm Strike or Nether, what is it? Portal? Serpent Shrine Portal. They're not going to feel good using it on that. We go face. Face, face, face. Wow, that's rude. That is actually so rude. Do we ever not kill that? I feel like we just kill it. It's like the upside of not killing it would be, you know, maybe you get to bump here and keep this alive. But like, it's not even that. Like, I'm more afraid that he's just going to AoE us if we screw around. Yeah, he has the perfect, literally the perfect possible opening. Nice. I mean, to be fair, he didn't have a 1-drop, though. It's the AWS guy, I see. Yeah, AWS is like... Amazon is such a hideously huge company as a result of... Like, most people aren't really even aware of how big AWS is. It's like they only basically control half the internet, you know? And half of like all the data like used by every company in like the entire United States and a lot of the world. Imagine if they just... Imagine what they could do if they just literally just said, oh, we're not happy, so we're just turning AWS off. Literally the country would crumble. That is really the thing that's weird though about like nowadays. It's like literally, I mean, do I even play that? Doesn't really do anything. These countries actually are more powerful than most countries in the world, you know. These corporations are, which is kind of... I don't know what the word for it is. Interesting. I would say terrifying, but I'd rather not put it that way. So I mean, I don't think it's something people really have to be like afraid of or anything. It's just a thing. It's a thing to be aware of, though. You just got an ad for AWS. Nice. Dude, the ads. The funny thing is that that might actually, you know, they actually listen into the words you're saying when they are choosing ads and stuff. It might actually be because I'm talking about AWS. That is not. That is a real thing that happens. Then how fast is it? It might be real time. I don't know, actually. It's probably more likely coincidence, because I doubt they're doing that in real time on a Twitch stream. 100% if you're on a YouTube video and you start talking about AWS, like, there will be ads for AWS on that video. 100%. I don't know if they could really do that to a live stream real time. That's a little crazy, but it wouldn't be the craziest thing. I've seen crazier things. We have to... I mean, we could push the 5 if we really wanted to. But then you're leaving 2 minions up and this guy doesn't do anything. One option is to, again, not do anything with this and play the 7. I think I prefer just clearing him. It's a little sad, but we're so efficient this way. What's up, Davries? How you doing? Good thing he didn't get spell damage. Yeah, he would have actually killed the extra 3/4. He would have killed this. That would have been really bad. So we need every point of damage face we can get now. The thing is, because like if you don't do the play we did last turn, if you don't protect, basically we were protecting our death rattle. If you don't protect it, then he could like full clear you much more easily. Here, it's like as long as we're keeping this damage up, we should be fine. Should. I think I want this hero power. The taunt's obviously valuable, but I don't think I value the 3/1 enough to trade. This might be damage we don't get back. Oh, you got Psyche Split, Moonfanged. Nasty. Tell me this is not one-sided. Okay. I mean, tell me this is not two-sided. That would be disgusting. If this card was all death rolls trigger twice, I'd be like, oh no. So our deck really needs reach. We actually don't have that much reach, huh? We haven't needed it because we've been able to win board every game. Our only reach, we have a Fire Plume Phoenix. We have a Trampling Rhino that sometimes works. We have a Pen Flinger. We have Pen Flinger with literally no spells. I knew we didn't have a lot of spells. Adorable Infestation is literally our only spell in our deck. We have a Wand Maker too. Huh. Who needs spells anyway? Rip that guy. Easiest arcane shot of our lives. Damn. Not quite. Easy clap. Here's where he spell damage tidal waves us. Not like this. No, no tidal wave. Guess we win. You can still find a surge. Nope. Is Jeweled Macaw the best card ever printed? What a guy. Having a million Murlocs, not playing around Hungry Crab. He should have known. No, Rogue. Rogue? I mean, maybe we just toss... We could even toss all of this. We don't have much better 3-drops, especially if we can hit this, then it's better. I don't know, honestly we could keep the whole hand. It would be better if we had a 2 though. Or like a Wolpertinger or something. Let's try this. Nice. Yeah, I saw the win rates. Has anyone been paying attention? Because I haven't been looking at the win rates the last couple days. When did this wait, according to what the hell is this? Like, maybe HS Replay just broke? Or, I mean... My theory when I saw it was maybe they just accidentally turned micro adjust off completely. Which would make sense then if Demon Hunter, but like last time I looked, when I looked like 2 hours ago, or an hour ago, Demon Hunter was like 46% or something. I mean, I don't even know what's going on at this point. We can try to get the double buff if we want to dream. The problem is we just get Fan Knifed and then we would cry. Might be safer just go for the Zubat now. Yo, Beta Clash, thanks for the Prime sub. Yeah, so I don't know. It's like, it might just be like, HS Replay might just be broken. The problem is like if we do this play, to play around Fan Knives, our next turn is going to be just playing a million things that die to Fan Knives. So I'm just gonna try to live the dream. HS Replay probably isn't used to having just like rapidly changing data like that, so maybe it's, you know, maybe it's confused because things changed by a ton really fast, but I don't know. There might just be something wrong. Dude, seriously? You killed a beast? No, he kills both, okay. It's like, how dare you? If he has a Venom weapon, I'm gonna cry. It's not in Venom weapon, I guess. Ooh. That's actually amazing. It says Hunter has a 67% win rate in duels. Yeah, I didn't look at the other classes. Yeah, maybe it's just broken. Is Hunter even good in... It probably is good in... Death Row Hunter is still a thing, right? It's still one of the top things. They say Paladin is significantly higher win rate than Mage in Wild. That doesn't seem right. They say Priest is 40% win rate in Constructed. That also seems low. Priest isn't great, but it's not that bad. Maybe they lost all data, so it's very volatile. Maybe. Yeah, it's like, maybe they did something, like they were messing with something, and now, like, and as you said, it just got, like, really volatile because they accidentally, like, reset all the data. So the data you're seeing is off of, like, 1,000 runs when it should be off of, like, 30,000 runs. We'll see if he wants to race us. Blizzard DDoSed them because they hate people having access to data. Exactly. That's why Blizzard makes all the... It's kind of funny whenever Blizzard, like, occasionally makes, like... They've done it, like, in official releases sometimes. They make, like, kind of like a passive-aggressive comment, like, ah, you know, like, that data's not reliable. You shouldn't trust it. We have better data. We go off of better data. That's why we make better decisions in the community. Like, yeah, okay. Okay. Sure thing, boss. Oh god. Could go Zubot Cobra. Or we can just play this. I'm a little worried about if we go... If we go Skystalker, we're extremely weak to just him playing a giant taunt. Yeah, I think we do this actually. Yeah, what's up, Reaper? Playing Hunter. Yeah, we got Jebaited by HS Replay saying that Hunter was really good at the time that I did it. HS Replays, we've been talking about HS Replays numbers have been jumping up and down like crazy, seemingly randomly. So it was up against 2 other bad classes, so we didn't really have a better choice anyway. But yeah, it's nice playing some Hunter. It's been a while. Oh look, giant taunt minion. Don't get Divine Shield, please. Stealth. You know you want stealth. Fuck you. Okay, yes, we need Shavara to try to keep us alive. The reason is really valuable to have the poison is like he kind of needs to kill this, right? Otherwise we get through this. It forces him to trade. Where if we had just played this, he could just go face and then we lose. Okay, he just goes face anyway. Reasonable. I don't even know if we can play that. Oh wait, that's lethal. We definitely can play that. How good is Blood Knight? Easiest of collapse. I guess because he was so low, he had to take that risk. I guess he just didn't have a choice. Because yeah, normally it would be a mistake to leave that poison up, but I guess because he had no healing and he was at 4 health, he just had to go face. He didn't have a choice. Okay, it seems pretty good on turn 4. And we already have the best turn 2 in the game, so might as well. I forget who, I heard someone else saying that too, that they thought Hunter was really good right now. Hunter's always in the boat where you can't play Hunter the same way you play the other classes, right? So unless Hunter is like really broken, it's generally not going to have a high win rate.
So where does the magic come from? This only works. This only works.
If you could not curve out perfectly, that would be great. How am I supposed to take that? I'm streaming and the guy says, I know your every move. It's like am I supposed to believe that he actually does now? Like, fuck. I don't feel like killing this is more productive. Oh, great. He's going for the 4 mana 5/3 rush. If he hits that, we're probably dead. Okay. That's not as bad. How many outcast minions are there? There's probably like 12 or something. So that was like, he got like a 20-30% win the game on the spot there. But he whiffed. Good for us that he got that. If he was gonna get Dreadlord Spite, good thing he played it now. Surprisingly annoying. I don't even want to play everything because I have the Shavara. Maybe we save the Cobra. Honestly, I'd rather just play it. We could get punished hard for not playing it. We get punished hard for playing it. Okay. Yeah, it's like if we hadn't played it, we could have Shavard this turn. I guess we'll just play the medic for a heal here. Yeah, it's like if we hadn't played it, we could have. It would have been probably better. Shavara this turn, and then we would have this and this next turn. I mean, we're still doing fine. We have the ward a lot more than we would have. We get to snipe a lifesteal with our poison. Yeah, our poison's getting so much value. Not exactly the best turn to draw that. I mean, I guess we're doing it. It's like, what if you could you like give this thing taunt instead, maybe? I feel like this guy's gonna have some kind of crazy late game. But, I mean, he can't exactly just play an 8-drop right now. He has no respect for the poison. We'll see what late game card this is. I think we just Shavara now. Like he's obviously just gonna hero power this anyway, so it doesn't really help us. You have done well, Mr. Snake. Mr. Cobra. Oh, it's that. Okay. Okay. There's a world where you don't play as many minions to play around the lifesteal cone card. But I don't know. Excellent maneuvering. We keep the Yeti. Probably not in this deck. We could coin double one. We could just play one, we could coin this. So the only reason I really don't like this against Shaman is you give him initiative on a totem, maybe. But if he doesn't do it anyway, I guess we're fine. It's just, you can't stop a totemic reflection. Is the fear. But well, let's see if we can get a 3-drop maybe. Ooh, a 3-drop next. Oh god, not like this. No! He gets another one. Stop. I don't really want to play the 3-3 into this, so I guess we'll play this. Lightning Storm's kind of bad. If he's good at the game, he plays Trick Totem Lightning Storm. He trusts the Trick Totem in pre-trades. Of course you get the best 3-drop in the game. To be fair, it's... Wow, he's Earthshocking at 1-1. I guess it makes sense given the board state. It doesn't really matter how you do this, right? I mean, as long as you're not double buffing the minion that goes in. We need something, we need a play here. I guess that's good enough of a play. We don't want a medic right now. I was hoping for Overwhelm. This lets us tonk next turn, but I'm not sure we even want to tonk next turn. Yeah, 2 tonks. I like 2 tonks. I was hoping... Oh, I forget if I said it. I was hoping for Overwhelm off the One Maker. That would have been really good. Alright, since we have 2 tonks, I guess we'll play one. Tonk value! Okay, we can medic to kill that, or we can play another tonk. I think I just like playing another tonk. Next time we can go double 4. Another tonk! Oh man. The willingness of this guy to do this makes me really think he has a tidal wave though. It's the one issue. Oh no. Come on. Easy clap. Good boy. Good boy. Maybe I should just be going all face at this point, I don't know. I don't want to give up board though. I could have gone 6-drop hero power even. Okay, no tidal wave.
Okay. Oh my god. I think we save all our reach and we just play this turn. I don't want to play multiple minions even because it just plays into a possible tidal wave that he might have randomly found. This plays into ambush though. Fuck. It's never ambush. Surely. Yikes. Is Hunter OP? This is when you get off work most days. Nice, nice, yeah. I may occasionally do this because now it's like I couldn't really do this honestly when I was like going for partner because if I stream shorter streams like early in the morning, just straight up trying to like get the viewership number wouldn't be high enough. But now I don't have to care about that, so now I can do this if I want to. It's just whether or not I wake up in time. Turn 3, turn 4, hopefully. Don't you dare. Okay. Dude, if he has Moonfire. Because honestly, I might start doing that more. Like, I feel like, because it used to be like I would do like all these like 9-hour streams. I might just start doing like many more shorter streams. Just in general. Probably be better. For a bunch of reasons anyway. Surely we don't get punished. We're probably gonna get punished. Coin Arbor up. Coin Nature Studies Arbor up. Maybe I should have gone Zubot Cub actually. Guy just has literally constructed Druid deck. We'll count. So far he's played one card that you wouldn't play in a constructed deck, which was Mad Bomber. I don't know if they probably don't play Wandmaker either. But once the core set rotation happens, there will be a lot of Wandmakers in constructed. There will be like a lot. Because that card's actually going to be like just completely broken in every game mode. Ogre can snipe that. What's up, Tubor? Oh jeez. I guess it can't snipe that. Probably play the pouch next turn. Oh, wait a second. My brain is not on right now. Of course I would do this. Too bad it means you still can't snipe this. I think I wasn't thinking about it, because I was thinking about it before, but then I realized, well, it's like I want this to be able to actually use its ability, but I mean, well, I'd rather it actually be able to attack, so guess we do it. If we hero power and then play the pouch, we could hit Tonk. Dude, could you stop playing spells? This is why they're not going to have swipe anymore. Or we could just hit Tonk. Is there anything we would want for 9 mana? We could also get a... Yeah, we could get King Crush. We get King Crush or like Onyxia or something would be great. I guess we go for it. I think Onyxia is what we want. Is that better than Runaway Blackwing? In this case, he just played 2 swipes. I mean, one of them was discovered. I feel like it's better. I mean, he literally just played 2 swipes, right? If he has a 3rd swipe, then GG, I guess. Top. Okay, he didn't top deck a swipe. If you take Runaway Blackwing and it kills the 2/1, you're pretty sad. He's acting like he has another swipe. Okay, not a swipe. Oh, wow. So the issue is, we're gonna die. We die to Arbor up right now. If we have to kill 2 minions, I think, to not die to Savage Roar, or can we only kill 1? $10. We actually survive Savage Roar only killing 1. So I guess we do that. Oh, wait a second. I just realized I needed to kill the Illusionist. I kind of needed to kill the Illusionist. Well, he can't really kill it anyway. Oh, great. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't really matter. He doesn't take damage from the Tonk now. We need them all to go into minions. Yeah, it's too bad. So yeah, I should have just, I guess I should have just full traded. I don't know that we get there though. Maybe we would have. That's not actually that scary for us. Okay, that might be scary. Okay, that is scary. Have you seen a better deck in your life? I mean, we're dead. Yeah, it might have made the difference if I didn't... If I had killed this, maybe we win. It's just we can only do 9 damage. I think the net damage was about the same though, because we got him to trade a bunch. I think we might have died a turn early. It would have been really close. Do we keep this against Rogue? It's really good, but it's just too light. I'm gonna just keep these two. I would love to coin this, but our hand doesn't really support that. We're kind of in bad shape here. Going second and drawing slow. Could Macaw coin Zubat? Okay. Really not what I want, but I mean, it's not the worst thing to have. Against Rogue, like, they will die if you just stay alive forever. So Rabbit can help with that if the game really drags out. But I would prefer the game just be over by turn 10. That's really terrifying. So we're gonna be completely off board next turn probably. The good news is we're gonna get really good Shavara value, hopefully. We might actually be too far behind to even get Shavara value. At the same time, a lot of people just don't have they just don't have the death rattle for Necron Blade. Now they have the best death rattle in the game. Yeah. I think we're basically, yeah, we're completely lost. game is pretty much over. Good thing we have Silverback Patriarch to save the day.
This only works on simple.
Yeah. This is just an auto loss, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do. He might be low enough that maybe Taunt kills him. If we can get through this crawler, and he has a bad turn, and his Wand Thief spell is a whiff. There's like no chance. We probably have like a 1% chance to win this game. We needed him to have like the most useless hand ever. Okay, it looks like he does actually. Okay. I guess we Shavara. Or we play the other two things. Maybe we play the other two minions. It feels like it's probably either an ambush or I mean it always could be dirty tricks. It kind of feels like a plagiarize to me. Maybe this gets better later. I was gonna say the problem with this play is it's really weak to ambush. But so is this. We're just so dead. He even gets armor, dude. Like, the game's just trolling us at this point. Like if I would have said what was the worst case scenario for this game, this is like 5 times worse than the worst thing I could have even come up with. I'm not creative enough to come up with a way to get screwed this hard. Not screwed this hard, but you know. Oh wow, yeah. Worst result on this too. Okay. Like I literally couldn't have constructed in my wildest dreams a way to get wrecked harder than this. I'm surprised he doesn't just take the taunt here. Thinking about this, but I just want to play this now. A lot of times it's nice to be able to rush this out, but killing the... Unfortunately, he doesn't have a way to kill off our Tonk. If you could kill off your Tonk with the trade, then you could probably kill off the poison with the Tonk death rattle, you would hope. But not really an option right now. You could go like trade, trade, trade. Or trade, trade, trade. Don't think that was how you wanted to do it. He's prioritizing... Well, does it really matter? I guess it's the same either way, huh? It's actually kind of okay for us. Rabbit might save us. It's a big might, but it might. I forgot this was the game where everything that's worst possible to happen happens. Forgot about that. I should have expected that. Wow, we're getting Blade Flurried. Dude, this is how bad this game is going that we're getting wrecked by Blade Flurry. Yeah, the best draw on our deck. At least we get some bunny quest stacks. That's worth something, right? Yeah. 2-turn lethal setup. I don't think he shouldn't have lethal right now, because this is just a random minion. If the game could troll us a little less hard. Just a little bit. If these two draws were, if these had happened to be like Rhino and Medic, game would look very different. Tragic. Okay. He set up lethal properly. He's actually, yeah, no. Wow. He's like, oh, you want more worse cards in your deck. Okay. I mean, it's a good sign how close that game was that we actually had winning draws at the end there, even though literally I don't think anything worse could have happened that entire game. We had to go against one of the best combos in the entire game on turn 4, and we had like the worst draw our deck is capable of, and we still were within a few points and had outs for winning. So, I mean, you can't really ask for more from your deck than that, other than, you know, not trolling the shit out of you like that, but you know. So which AoE are we gonna get wrecked by? Will it be Maelstrom Portal? Will it be Landslide? Or will it even be Lightning Storm? That's the worst one, of course. So 8-3, eh? 8-3. I feel like this is like really common to actually happen to hunters though. Is like you get up to a certain point and then you just hit a wall. Or it just doesn't work anymore. And that's exactly what's happening. Worst beasts we could get. That's not bad. I'm wondering if we actually need to try to draw here. We may need to actually draw. Because we could just vomit onto the board, but... We'll see. Huh. We'll always have good Rhino targets because he's a shaman. Question is, are we cheeky enough to go for this trade? I want to say no. We could still go face. I'm just going to trade. Let me see. He didn't play a spell last turn, right? So he can't torrent this for one. Yeah, this could be pretty nice. I feel like it's Storm Strike. No Tidal Surge. How is that a hard decision? Like, I would understand if he's like thinking about wanting to take the damage. But that was like the cleanest Tidal Surge you'll ever see in the history of the world. How was that difficult? So the issue is we're going to do this buzzer turn right into Tidal Wave. Every other shaman we played has not had Tidal Wave, so surely this is going to be the one that has Tidal Wave. I mean, I guess to be fair, he's at full health already, so it's not like he's healing that much off of it. So, it's not the biggest issue in the world, I guess. And that would be the whole point, right? Because you can beat Tidal Wave because it's not that big of an issue. Because he's not developing. What? Okay. Oh, he was... That's why he had a hard decision last turn, because he was choosing between Storm Strike and Tidal Surge. You think we're going to play a 7-drop, bro? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Go! My combo! My combo! Yes! This is the best day of my life. Okay, maybe not, but it's close. Best day of your life so far is what Homer Simpson says. Okay, this looks like a Shavara turn. Nah, I guess we'll just put this out while we can. So the sad thing is we drew 4 cards, but we're still... It's not clear who's ahead in value, actually. Shamans don't tend to have a crap ton of value. So we might be ahead in value, but we might not. What do we want to rush here?
Kettlebell redeemed.
I think we might just go 4 and 5.
Trainer.
Hmm. You know the rule, chat. If you start redeeming these faster and I can redeem them, I start scamming them. What's up, Hearthstoner? Kettlebell. What do I do with the kettlebell that I haven't done already? Overhead press? It's always overhead press. Do the most nonsense kettlebell exercises. Oops. Broke my keyboard, not like this. Triceps? Doing like tricep things with a kettlebell, that would be difficult. Oh. Rip Hearthstoner. See you in 69 seconds. Truly a tragedy. Of course they have Earthshock. Oh. Well, this was about all the worst possible things that could have happened. We could rush the Tonk in, and I don't like that the Tonk... I wish we were rushing into something that I got more value into, though. We'll just see what we, Actually, I could rush the Wand Maker in. Of course we get this when we don't have any beasts. We should draw a beast eventually, though. You can post your shaman, yeah. So yeah, do we want to do the Tonk now? Doing the Tonk guarantees it doesn't get hexed, which might be worth it. Tonk Commander! No, great. Since he's an 8-win shaman, that's probably going to be the 3-mana weapon, that really broken one. Lava Burst on a 3-5, okay. Broom on a 2-2, okay. Worst draw in our deck, okay. To be fair, Penflinger was a worse draw. Keep saying that. It's like worst draw in our deck. I'm like, well, actually, it was only the second worst draw in our deck. Oh, great. He has the best legendary in the game for the situation. That's... Haha! Take that, you upgraded our board into a leper gnome. Okay, that's not good. Oh great, he gets a taunt. Please don't get an Earthshock. I mean, there's... Oh my god. Oh. Talking about worst draws in our deck, eh? To be fair, it's 2 damage, so it might actually be good. That means with Fire Plume Phoenix we actually have lethal. That would be assuming he's not going to heal though, which, yeah, of course. We're dead in 2 turns. God damn it, dude. Can we have not the worst thing happen one time? We just don't have the damage to go phase. But like, we're gonna die to the weapon. We're just dead. There's nothing. We have a Vanguard. Like, what's the best way to prep the Vanguard? Probably killing the 3/3, right? You can scare him by going face this turn, maybe. Whatever. Macaw can give us something, maybe, hypothetically. Macaw into Rhino? Yeah, it would have to be something like that, right? Keck weight. Okay, do we Penflinger first? Is there anything where it would actually matter? God, what are the, I don't know what the outs are. Like, we might Penflinger the 1/1 to try it. We can't really live though, right? I'm just gonna go for this. Well, because we did that, Rhino isn't gonna save us anymore. We're just trying to live, right? Are we alive? I think we're alive, right? Dying to a rabbit. Yeah. We had to get multiple taunts. Yeah. We just got so unlucky 3 games in a row. It's like a super gimmicky shaman deck too. Nasty.